Hey, Lorem.
So this is where you live. I've already seen it before.
You already got a glimpse when you delivered Rez's letter, remember?
Yeah, but back then I didn't really notice anything. I was nervous.
Why were you nervous?
Well, there was the fact I was going to speak to a human, plus I didn't know if you would actually listen to what I had to say, and then I also wondered if I was going to remember everything I wanted to tell you, or worse, if I'd get thrown out again, like when I talked to Reza.
You actually talked to Reza?
Well, not really. He just took the letter I had for him and closed the door, but that was before you arrived here.
Do you know who sent the letter?
It came through the portal, so I assume it was from a human.
I see.
By the way, did you hear about Ibsen? Apparently he's become a witness for a murder case.
Pardon me? Yeah, I actually took a statement about that not too long ago.
Really? Oh, does that mean this has something to do with Rez's disappearance?
There's really no use denying it by this point.
How long have you been helping the police anyway?
Since the day of my arrival, really.
Oh wow! Guess that explains why you've been so busy. I imagine you can't talk about it though.
I don't really care anymore. Besides, I think it's become common knowledge at this point.
You're trying to find Reza, right? Wasn't he your friend?
Oh, not sure I'd call him that.
Still, he was supposed to be your partner in this, and now he's just gone.
Oh, I'm more worried about what he's doing now. Even if we find him, this may put our diplomatic relationship in peril. Oh, I guess I shouldn't talk about stuff like that.
Why not?
Oh, it's no use worrying about things that I can't change.
Right, just focus on the things you can. That's my philosophy. You know, it's a bit of a shame you didn't want to go to the festival.
When did I say that? I already had my fair share of adventure the last time we met. Besides, I should probably lay low for now.
You're right, the crowds would probably go crazy if they saw you. We could still watch a big fireworks show together, though. At that field, with CG generators and everyone else goes to for some bloody reason. We wouldn't even need to go to the festival grounds for that.
What do you think the ending where you have to go with everyone is a giant orgy?
Sure, if you like.
It only takes place at the end of the festival, though.
When's that?
A few days from now.
You've been here a few minutes and you already want to schedule our next get-together?
Get together. That's an odd way of phrasing it.
Would you prefer if I called it a date?
Oh, I don't know. Just seems a bit odd to me, considering this all started with me begging you to meet me so I could draw pictures of you.
We did that, and then we went treasure hunting, which was your way of saying thanks?
What would you call what we are doing here right now, then?
Dinner. I invited you for dinner.
I'm not seeing anything to eat here, though.
Oh, yeah, I'm eating you. Get in the oven. Yeah, you'll fit. Right, that's because I wasn't sure about what's in the kitchen. I also don't know what you'd like. So let's just order something.
There are a few places nearby. Do you have anything in mind?
I'm not really in the mood to try something new.
Sure. How about that pizza?
No! No!
No! Stop it!
No!
I think they're going.
Stop it!
Ow!
Ah!
No! Stop! Ah!
Thank you.
Ugh. Sounds good.
Where is it? Where is it?
Hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. When the world seems to shine like you've had too much wine.
Copyright!
Bells will ring.
Go get your pizza.
Alright, let's just go Pantoli's then.
They already let us down with the treasure hunt. Why do you think this will be different?
They're the closest, and I haven't ordered from them in ages.
Maybe for good reason. They can't even get their treasure hunt right. I don't want to know what they do to their pizzas.
Oh, it's just a pizza, Horny. How bad could it be?
Alright. If you want to vouch for Pantoli's, go ahead. Actually, I think I've got one of the menus here. Yep, here it is.
Let's see. Even the smallest pizza is going to be pretty big for me.
We could share one.
Sure, what toppings would you like? I think I'll go with salad.
Don't be rude. Sounds interesting.
Interesting enough to try it?
Oh, look at the other options first.
Alright, what would you like on your half?
Pepperoni. Obviously. Wait, grapes on a pizza?
What? Thank fuck they didn't put pineapple.
Yeah. Pepperoni.
Got it.
Ah!
I'll just place the order then.
Go ahead.
I'll get it.
Lorem got up and walked to the
Oh,
door.
mummy.
From my place on the couch, I couldn't see anything, but I heard a bit of talking before he returned to the reply in the square box.
The fly who just delivered this. Oh, I actually know her.
I guess it's not unusual for you to know each other. Your job's pretty similar.
I suppose some things never change in this town.
Lorem opened the box and showed me the pizza we had ordered. Memories of days gone by raced through my head.
Alright, let's get this party started.
Don't we need more people for a party?
With pizza, anything's a party.
I feel like I haven't had a pizza like this in ages.
What are you waiting for then?
So I can have a pizza song.
No! I took one of the slices. On its surface, there was an obvious layer of grease that was sure to stain anything it came in contact with.
Ugh.
What do you think?
Oh, it's been way too long. Just get a proper Italian-style one.
Guess you don't mind that we got Pantoli's now, huh?
With these words, he grabbed one of the slices on his half and bit into it. After chewing a few times, his expression suddenly twisted into a scowl. Is something wrong?
Oh. Now I remember I haven't ordered from Pantoli's in a while. Their pizza sucks.
It's not that bad.
Maybe just haven't had a good pizza to compare it to.
Hey, it's still better than nothing.
Oh, I suppose.
By the way, how's your game coming along?
What game? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I've hit a wall.
Why's that?
Maybe I got him over my head, you know? The more progress I make, the more apparent it becomes I need a lot more help than I thought.
So far, you're the only one who's been working on this, right?
Yep, but I'm starting to realise that it won't work out if I continue like this.
Why not?
It would never be done. Or if it was, it would be very different from what I'd like it to be. So something needs to change. I suppose I'm just worried because once you start involving other people, things get a lot more complicated.
How so?
I've always been the odd one out, so I'm not sure how well I could work with a team. You have to find people, work out how to pay them, and how to divide the work. I guess I'm just starting to realise what kind of investment this would actually be.
Oh, you sounded a lot more optimistic the last time we talked about this.
Yeah, it's all fun and games when you're just thinking about ideas that you could turn into a game. Once you actually start working on it, it's a completely different story. At some point, it just becomes another job.
Isn't that what you expected?
Of course it is. I knew it would be a lot of work, but I guess I'm not sure if it was all worth it.
Well, that depends on why you're making it in the first place. Last time you said that you had nothing to lose either way.
Well, maybe I was wrong about that. I do have something to lose.
What's that?
Oh, myself. I'm not sure if I'm ready to do what's necessary to finish what I started.
If you think about it, what's the worst that could happen?
Investing a lot of time and money and only to end up with nothing at the end? Could end up disappointing those who play the game, those who collaborated with me. And lastly, myself.
That's what you're worried about?
That's what being a creator is like. If you put tons of work and effort into something, you want people to like it, right? If that's not what's going to happen, why do it in the first place?
But you're not doing this for other people, are you? It's your game and your idea after all.
Right, but...
You're not trying to cater to someone else. So what other people think is not important. Besides, what they think is outside of your control anyway. Just look at what happened with Pantoli's. Why do you think their pizza sucks?
They probably cut a lot of corners during production with the ingredients. They value quantity over quality and are only trying to get as many pieces out as possible to satisfy demand. They're cheap, and my pizza tastes like it.
Okay. They're still in business, so this must be working out for them somehow. Even if you don't like it, they're offering something that other people clearly want. They probably don't give a damn about whether or not you like their pizza.
Oh, I'm sure they don't.
They just give people what they want, and that's why they stay in business.
Are you saying that I won't be successful if I don't cater to others?
No. I'm saying that unless being successful is the goal, you don't need to cater to anyone else. Because if you did, you'd end up like Pantoli's and you really would lose yourself.
I guess you have a point.
So what if other people like their greasy pizzas? That's not what you want to do. Pardon me.
Certainly not.
You said yourself that your philosophy is to focus on the things you can change. So what are your options here? A wise
What? Who?
That's from Yoda.
Oh.
In Star
yeah.
Wars!
I remember now.
Do or do not. Please don't try. Funny joke. Not doing this has never been an option for me.
Then you have to make the most of it and nothing else matters.
That's a song.
I think you're right. I should just focus on getting things done as best as I can.
Who knows? Maybe you're on about Pantoli's. They're actually a big family restaurant with a rich tradition and history, and that's why people like them.
No, I think it's just because they have cheap pizzas. Anyway, there's a good reason for my anxiety. I usually keep to myself, and that's how I've worked best. There's one thing that life has taught me is that people fear what they don't know. I guess it's an odd thing to say when the humans are worshipped by many. Most of them don't actually know any humans. Not like I know you. Maybe I should rephrase that. People are afraid of what they don't understand. I was bullied a lot when I was a kid.
Sob story!
You know, it can be pretty tough when you're growing up and all the other kids are always bigger than you are. Luckily, that was never a big problem for me. Even in kindergarten, we get told not to make fun of our differences because of how different our species are. It's just odd for a society if it celebrates our differences. There's still things that are too different even for them. When I grew up and went to college, I thought that people would know better than to continue doing those horrible things. But I was ultimately proven wrong. Their bodies may have been those of adults, but their hearts had stayed in the same place they were a decade before. Working on my own has helped. That's treating the symptom, not the cause of a problem. I can't always just run away, and I'll have to step into the limelight and brave the storm again if I want to finish this game. There's something about me that you don't know. In a way, I owe it to you to tell you Because you're gonna find out sooner or later. And when it happens, I should be on my terms rather than someone else's.
What is it?
I'm gay.
I'm a hermaphrodite.
He has a dick and a fagoo.
What the fuck?
It's an intersex widow.
Okay.
Intersex dragon. Da-da-da-da.
So there are 2 female dragons, 2 male dragons, and a hermaphrodite.
Oh, why not?
Oh boy!
How progressive.
I was born with both sets of sex organs. And before you ask, that is not something that is at all common in any of our dragon species. In the eyes of some, that makes me a freak of nature. Something that needs fixing or shouldn't exist in the first place.
Get out, bitch.
Get out!
Get out
No! I don't mind.
Yeah, I mean, would you really? No.
You
I don't really care.
don't?
Sure, some people may think that's odd. I don't really care. It's just another part of who you are.
Thank you. Yeah. That's such a big relief. You know, it's not always the bullies who go after me if they once they know. Too often it's also been the people I thought were my friends. So whenever I meet another person, I have to prepare myself for this conversation, not knowing whether they will suddenly turn against me when they find out. And the reactions can be very different. Some get angry or make fun of me. Others feel betrayed and don't want to have anything to do with me anymore. By now I think I've seen it all. I'm so glad that you're not like them, but it's always such a gamble.
But, the thing is, with that kind of thing, isn't the only time you really need to tell anyone is when you're in a really intimate relationship.
Yeah.
Like dating. Otherwise, does it matter?
Don't know.
Maybe the next person I tell is going to become violent. How can I put myself out there when this could happen wherever I go? You know what I mean? What will people do when they find out about me and my game? I just don't know. That's what I'm worried about. I only wish there was a place where I could be safe from all that. It just wouldn't matter if this is who I am. Someone like you, someone with a place of authority said something. Maybe that could change things. I know you can't interfere with our politics, though. You're an ambassador. Doesn't mean I don't have hope that something like that will happen one day. I should probably go now, it's getting late. You've made me feel a lot better, though. You told me not to worry about the future, and maybe you're right. Sure, there's a lot of work ahead. Maybe it's not as hopeless as I thought.
Never is.
Hey, do you still want to see the fireworks show together?
Sure.
Alright, just give me a call in a few days so we can discuss the details.
I'll do that.
Alright, I'll see you then.
See ya. Well, that was something.
Yeah. Had to expect something like that. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, hell, they're gonna add in some
I guess
kind of...
that does explain why they couldn't do Sebastian. If they wanted to go with a hermaphrodite. But
Sure, yeah.
why make a filler character for that?
That might just be the inside joke of the two characters, who knows?
Maybe. But I mean, just look at the art style of them.
I know, I feel like that was definitely added in later.
Yeah. It does stand out quite a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, do you wanna start,
Maybe the
or
character
should we
was
keep
already
going?
in there, but then they had high demand to add the character in or something, so...
Right.
Who knows? But let's do it.
Let's do it. Lorem.
Ah,
This place again. After a few minutes of walking, I arrived at a rather empty-looking area near the edge of town. Hey, Lorem.
Hey, Horny.
You were right. This will be much better than mingling with the crowds. I can do without all that extra noise and screaming.
Yeah,
So, what are we gonna do now?
we wait. Think it's starting. Look.
We were quiet as we waited in the stillness of
Ba, 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 ba. Da,
So what small thing's gonna be different this time?
The lady's hair will be slightly more red.
Lorem, I think we need to go. Now.
What's going on?
I know where Reza is.
Really?
We need to stop him.
We? What do you think I can do? He's twice as big as I am, and let's not forget about his weapon.
I can try to hold him off. You go and get help.
All right. Where is he anyway?
The underground building. Let's go.
Da-la-la-la-la.
Sebastian's dead again?
Red coat boy.
Yep. Is there no way to save the poor stuttery baby?
No.
Must he always die?
Maybe the good ending.
Maybe.
Let's quick save.
I have just noticed that the colour on your telly is much deeper than it is on the laptop.
Yeah.
Why?
Dunno.
You can change the colour, you know.
No, it's just because it's an LCD.
You can still, you know, improve it. I've had to do it with mine.
I always have to skip through this shit.
It's so boring now. It's all the same. Lorem's gonna die. My phone bleeped. Mum asks, am I having a good, productive day?
Georgie.
1 minute. Okay. Maybe I can, bitch.
Suddenly, Maverick and Lorem appeared next to me. It's always Maverick.
Always. You planned this, didn't you, horny? Traitor. And the thing got
He pulled out his gun. Not sure which one of us he should be aiming at. You got so long down the day. Suddenly, we're blah blah
blah blah.
Come on, baby. Oh, yep.
I was right.
Bright orange. But as Maverick and Lorem started charging, so did I.
What?
Rizzo was quick with his aim and shot at Maverick until he went down. Lorem took flight with a few beats of his wings and was about to collide with Reza, but at the last moment Reza got out of the way and hit Lorem with a well-aimed kick. Oh, he is tiny.
He's so small, it's cute.
In an instant, Reza was aiming at me. I quickly dove behind the box with the generator for cover, just before he pulled the trigger. While I was unarmed, a loud hiss suddenly started emanating from the box. I knew what was going to happen and quickly started running towards the exit. Without both.
You just left him in there to die, you bitch.
Just as I reached the outside, the explosion battered my ears. The shockwave sent me flying briefly before I roughly collided with the ground. My vision blurred instantly and all control left my body as I slowly closed my eyes.
Hey, bitch.
I awoke to the sight of Reza aiming his gun at me.
What the heck did you do to the portal?
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Why can't I use it then? And what happened to the coordinates? The dragons don't know much about the portal, so it must have been you or that girl. You better give me something, or else I have no reason to let you live.
It was her.
Who is she?
I don't know.
Must have sent her through after you. The only question is why.
You were the one who suddenly vanished. Maybe that's why they sent her.
I had my plan and humanity was fine with it. You must have told them something to change their minds.
I haven't been in contact with them since the day I arrived here. I've got
says with a
nothing to
smile.
do with her. I just wanted a diplomatic solution.
That was the fucking plan! You weren't supposed to know anything about what I was doing.
If humanity knew, why would they send her then?
That's what I've been asking myself. It doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't really matter anyway. She's the only one who knows how to use the portal again, and now that you've killed her, we're both stuck here.
You've got something to do with this, or else you wouldn't be so fucking smug about it.
No, I just like
What?
seeing you fail.
Why is he so potty mouth now? Stop denying it! You're gonna fix this right now, or I'll find a way to make you talk. Angry.
Nothing you can
angry.
do or say will change what's coming now.
What's that?
Turn around.
Huh?
Reza glanced back over his shoulder just in time to see Maverick running towards him. He turned around, aiming his gun in Maverick's direction. Before he could fire, I grabbed his hand in an attempt to disarm him, but in the scuffle a shot went off and suddenly I found myself in a world of pain. I collapsed to the ground, still holding the gun. Maverick pounced and pinned Reza to the ground with all his weight.
What are you gonna do now, Reza? Not so strong anymore about your weapon, huh?
The voices faded as I watched the sky. My vision turned red, making it look as if the stars were bathing in a sea of blood. I resigned to my fate as I closed my eyes.
What?
What? Reza was apprehended and taken to jail. As communication between our worlds was no longer possible, humanity never learned of our fate in this timeline. They had decided that if our visit did not yield any results, they would no longer try their luck with the portal, and instead use their remaining energy to hold on as long as they still could. It was an uphill battle that was eventually lost, when the city ran out of resources and fell. Reza warned the dragons of the comet and its danger, but without the generators from the underground building, their plan to redirect it ultimately failed. Wow,
What?
that's a dead end ending.
Yeah. No wonder it was added in later.
Yeah. So I guess it's non-canon?
I suppose.
Or some kind of paradox? Or I don't know.
Well,
It's got time travel, it's
I
confusing.
guess since the narration at the end, we can gather that Horny made it back to the human world. So maybe, oh no, that wouldn't make sense because how would they get him back?
Well,
'Cause the portal
let's
was
see if there's a
broken.
scene after the credits, because sometimes there is. But I don't
That
know.
wouldn't make sense though because of the portal being, tampered with.
Yeah, but that's because it would only recognize their biological signs.
Right. I'm confused.
It's time travel.
Yeah. It's nearly 3:30. Oh, we've been going ever since what, 12?
Something like that.
Yeah.
T.H. Woofington.
Yeah. Weird ass names, whatever. Oh, he looks ugly there. What the hell's wrong with that drawing?
Angels were scaring me.
And my throat hurts.
remember. Nope. It's just you die. Jesus. Let's see what the gallery has. So, this is Katsuharu.
It has plums in it.
And this is... Good lord.
He has a leather jacket.
So, we're missing Lorem's here.
Mm.
Then we're missing the bartender, because you can meet with him.
Right.
Emera, because you can meet with her.
You can?
Yeah.
Huh.
Probably something from the good ending.
And the bad ending.
I don't know.
More than likely.
Well,
Oh, even Kevin's on the screen.
yeah. Standing right by the sun.